Hello friends. As you see here, I have a PowerPoint slide and it is cell biology. And as you see, I have the second slide. I have the second slide where I tap the variation, or I can just type quiz. And then what I want to show you today is how to create a quiz in Microsoft PowerPoint. How to create a quiz in Microsoft PowerPoint. Within Microsoft PowerPoint, you can just have different slides that are containing notes, that are containing the content of what you are just going to teach, or what you're going just to present to different people. You can present. You might have a survey after presentation. You can share the PowerPoint presentation, and after sharing the presentation, you can just put within the presentation. You can put a survey, you can put a quiz, and this is very easy. That is what we're going to see how to do it, how to create a form or to create a quiz in Microsoft PowerPoint. And here, as you see, I have a video background. There is a video that we did about how to insert this video background. I will just pin it down here, and here I have to go to slide number 2, and here just to go to the slide content. This is a title content slide, and I go to insert. I go to insert here, and within insert tab here there is forms. You can see here there is forms, and I go to forms and I click here to see what is there. Just pass to forms to create a quiz or to create a survey. You can create a survey, you can create a form, and this form is linked to the Microsoft Forms, and it's very easy to pass here and create a quiz. Now it is opened. As you see here in the right corner, I have in the right side, I have new form, have new quiz. What do you want to create? And down here, once I scroll down, there are many different forms that I've created and they are in my Microsoft forms. And now I just want to create a new quiz. Once I want to create a new quiz, I go to new quiz. I just click here. But if you don't want to give a quiz, you can just create a form. You can create a survey form and just share it to different people that you want them to just fill in the survey. And here it is being opened in my Microsoft Forms, and make sure that you have a Microsoft account. It might be a school account, might be a personal account, but you must make sure that you have it. And here it opened a blank page with untitled quiz, and as you see here, I have to put a title. My form might have a title. I just have to give it a title. Might have a title, and here I'm just going to give it a title. Let me just click here to give my form a title. It is untitled, and I just can say cell biology quiz. Cell biology quiz. And here you see there is the side of questions. Here there is responses. Here there is preview. There is a theme, and here collect responses. And within here you can see there is more settings. You can see in this corner there are more settings here. You can see and you'll see how to adjust even the settings here, how to go to settings and adjust the settings. And you can just go here to description and put maybe there are some instructions that I want to give, or you can just say skills, say attempt or questions, attempt or questions, or you can put other things that are like instructions. And once you want to start to put the questions, you go to add new to start just putting questions. But here at the right of the cell biology quiz, I'd like the title, you can just put a picture. If you want to put some picture, there is rated to cell biology. Maybe you can type here, you can type cell biology. Cell biology, you can just hit enter to see some pictures related to the cell biology, and you can just insert one. Let me just check here and add this one, and this one be representing cell biology. There is no problem once you put it. It fails. Let me add it again. You can see once it fails, just it's a problem of network. You can add it again, and once you are done here, you can just go down there and add the questions. You can just go here, add new. Within questions, you can just put choice, multiple choice questions. You can put text. You can just put rating. You can put date. You can just click here to see more. Here there is ranking. Click at the file upload. You can even upload the files. You can here net promoter score, where you can just even divide this into sections. You can divide this into sections. But today I just want to use choice. I just want to use some multiple choice, but the first question there, I just want it to be the name. That's why I chose text. I just want them to put their names. I can type full name. And down here you see I have a long question. Here there is where to add the answer, but names have no answer, they have to type. And here there is required. Once you just check here, it means that this question is required, nobody is going to jump it. And here in the right of required, here you can see there is, you can put subtitles, you can put restrictions, you can just put, if it is math, you can just link it to question, and you can even add branching, but there is no need of branching. And here there is where to put the points, but you cannot put points to the name. And now let me go to the second question. I'm just going to add the second question that is related to the cell biology. I can now type different questions, about a few questions related to biology. I can just say here, let me add now choice. I just want to put different options, and I can just type who discovered the cell in 1965. Can put a question mark. Here there is a question mark, and here there is a different options. You can just add more options down here if you want. And I can say Robert Hooke. And I can just say I can even put my name here to make them confused. I can add options here. I can say each one. I can say different names, but within the option you can add more options. But within these options, you just have to select the correct answer. You see to the right there is where you can just delete the question. You can display a message to respondent who select this answer. I can just type something here, and whatever I type here in this message box, it will just be observed under this question and this option. And here to the right, you can see there is correct answers where you take to check the correct answer. Just to give them different options, but you just have to check before the correct answer. To every option there is such thing, and here the correct answer, this one is A, and I just check here and this is the correct answer, and I have just to put a point. I can put a point, maybe it's over 10, and this question is required, nobody's going to jump it. And you see here above there is a 5 point because I put 5 point there. And you can just go here to option to shuffle question. You can shuffle questions so that respondent will not see the question at the same order. And you can just do many things, and down here you can add another question, another choice question. Let me add question number 3. Now the cell, I can just type the cell theory. Theory is not applied. It's not applied. Not applied before. I can put different options. I can just say ALK. I can put other different options like virus. I can add options down here. I can say fungi. I can even say bacteria. And now the right answer, I can check the right answer. The right answer here might be virus. And this is the correct answer. And I put there the marks. I can put 5.2, or I can change to 6 to 10, whatever. And now I confirm. And I can go down and add more questions, but there is no need. Here you can see we have 2 questions down here. You can see, and here you can preview. To see how the form will be looking like. You can see, yeah, this one is a computer view, and let's see the mobile view. You can see here those who will be using my mobile phones will see it like this. And this is mobile view. I can go back. I can put a theme. You can see I can just put a theme. I can select this one if I want, or I can scroll down to put a more different theme. And here I can just go to the settings where showing you here 3 dots. I can go to those ellipses, the right setting. You can just go to the form settings to check who will be responding here. Who can just fill out this form. Anyone can respond, or people from my organization. If you just check here through the people of your organization, maybe they all have the account, a Microsoft account, you'll be use it, or you can just check to here to where anyone can respond depending on what you want. You can just check here accept responses here to make them to start responding, or you can just schedule the date. You can go just put here the start date, end date, and you can shuffle questions. Once you shuffle question, there is here where you can custom. You can just lock questions from this number to this. And here there is in order to shuffle, and here you can just customize a thank you message. You can just customize this message. Your response was submitted. Here there is allow receipt of response after submission. You can just allow them to get the response after submission. You can just now here you have your form. You can just go here to responses. Nobody have been, because you didn't share the form, the quiz yet. You don't have responses, but once the people start responding, you will see the responses here, average score status, and you can open them in Excel. You can review the answers for everyone. You can post scores, and you can just go there to correct responses. And this is why we just get the link. Anyone can respond. You can get the link here. You can see, you can just copy the link. Even if you want to share the link, you can share the link. You can just do whatever. You can shorten the URL. You can just shorten this to make it to make it short. Yeah, to make it short, and then you can just copy it back and now we have our quiz. I can now go back to my PowerPoint and copy the link. Let me just go back here. You can see I can Control V to copy the link. See, now I have the link on my quiz and I can make it active. I can just select it and just go here to the link. I just want to link it to this one. It's now my link now is now active. I can now hold Control and left click on my mouse, and I just hit click there and see how it is going to be looking like. Here you see I have my quiz. I can just type some answers. So let me just go there and put names. I can go there and just answer to the questions. I can just select this, and you see here when somebody is responding to this quiz, you will not see the correct answer. And here I can just I can choose this one. Even if I know the correct answer, let me just select this one to see how to look like. And here I can just say send me an email result of my responses. I can go to submit. And see how the respondent will be just doing the quiz. I can now go to print or get a PDF of answer. I can now view result. Let me go to view result. You see now I've got 5/10 because one question was not correct. And you see here there is I just see the correct answer, and here there is I missed the question, and here there is the question was incorrect, and the correct answer was this one. They just show me the correct answer, and I can go back to thank you message. I can print or get a PDF for answers. You can see here there are correct answers. I can just print it and save it if I want, and this is how the respondent will just get the answer. And me as the one who just prepared the quiz, I can go back to Office Home. I can go to forms to see how respondents have responded to the quiz and see the result. And arriving here to the forms, I can just get the one called cell biology, because the name that I have given to this, and one response because they have only respond. There is only one person who responded to the quiz. I can just click here to open. I can click here to open and see details. Now you see here questions and now responses. It is no longer one, no longer zero. We have now one. I go to responses. I can just see here the responses. Average score was 5. Active, it's still active because everybody with this rank has the right to answer to questions. And here can go to review answers, can go to review and see how this one who responded. You see have one on one person has responded to the quiz, but like if there are so many, I can just click here to scroll student by student. I can go one by one and see the answer, the questions that are, the answers that have been given to every student. I can just go back to just click to questions. You can see here there is there is questions. You can just go back to here to see. You can just post scores here if you want to post. If for the people have allowed them to get the score, and you can just tick here and post the score. It means that everyone who did the quiz will just get the notification that the quiz is graded, is now graded. We see it is ungraded because I didn't post the score. I can just tick here. If there are so many names, I cannot go one by one. I just click here to select all names and post scores. You can see here it's very nice, and everybody will get we get the notification that the teacher has graded the quiz. And here you can just open this in Excel. You can just click on this ellipsis. You can just delete all responses. You can print the summary. You can share a summary link. You see, or you can just open this in Microsoft Excel. Once you click here, the result will be opened in Microsoft Excel, and we'll just be able to save them. And down here you can see how the respondent, you can see there is there are some averages, there is some charts how people have just been responding to the quiz. And guys, you can see here it's very simple. You can just put a link in your Microsoft PowerPoint, and this one is a quiz, and everybody who will live here will just click to the link and start doing the quiz. And this link can also be saved within notes, within a slide containing content, and you can just make it a hyperlink, and so that everybody will be able to click where you just put the hyperlink in the in your document. You can just make it a hyperlink. And guys, this is how you can just put a quiz in Microsoft PowerPoint, and this is very nice. Once you just have prepared a document, a content, and you share this online, you just share this to your students, or it's a group of people that we just want to share the survey. We have seen that we can also create a form, and it might be a survey form, and people will be able to give you the feedback, and you will get the feedback. And remember that once it is a form or survey form, you will not you won't need to put score or marks. Guys, see you next time.